eight police cars full of fucking cops here today. And here they all are. The fucking lackeys of the toadies. The fucking paid, hired mercenaries. Because that's all they are at this point. These people are not community police anymore. They're corporate enforcers, i.e. mercenaries.
The whole of Australia seeing this on film. The whole world is watching.
You're fully, man. Yes, brother. Sister, don't engage with it. If you value my perspective, don't engage with it. Don't engage. It's what they want. It's what they want. Don't give them what they want. We've been giving them what they want all this fucking time. Don't engage, mate. Just your presence here will be enough. Don't worry.
Search for a man with a moon and not a black eye. Oh.
Absolutely.
Fuck.
Absolutely. The faces of the mercenaries, posing as community police in the ACT. All corporate enforcers, paid for and bought for by the government and the corporation. These are the faces of the people that are doing the bidding of the toadies. Some of them might even be the children of the toadies. Absolute, brother, don't engage with them. Don't engage, absolute. Don't engage, everyone. Don't engage.
Get back.
Do not engage.
Get back.
Don't touch
Don't
me.
engage.
Stay back.
Don't
touch
engage.
me.
Stay back.
Threw
Don't
my belongings
engage.
on the ground.
Stay back.
Don't engage. What was that, brother? Is that the best you got? Fuck me dead, mate. Mate, if you've taken the vaccine, it's making you weaker. It's making you weaker. Don't engage, come on. Hold it. Fall back. Fall back. Don't engage with them. That's the best he's got. That was a bit of a feeble effort, brother. You'll have to come in harder than that next time, mate. Make sure you do, brother. Yeah, mate. How do you feel, mate? When you can't intimidate people, eh? Don't engage with them.
Keep your fucking hands off her.
No direct engagement. Don't engage with them. Don't engage. Don't engage. Don't give them a fucking excuse. That's all they're looking for. They're just looking for an excuse. Sorry, brother.
So don't tell me lady work things. You fucking grow up, mate.
Don't give them an excuse.
How fucking old are you?
The children of the toadies, some of you. Oh, well done. There you go, mate. Get back. There you go. Oh, that was better. That's how you have to come at me, brother. And harder than that, dude. Don't worry about that, mate. Don't worry about that. I'm not going to fucking hurt you. You don't have to shoot me, dude. What do you expect when you come in here like this, really? Just don't give them an excuse. Don't touch them. Don't engage with them. Don't engage with them.
I want to see your buttholes on us, mate.
Pepper Man. Yeah, mate. Pepper Man. Here he is.
Stay back, please.
Yeah, brother.
You need to calm down, man.
The intimidation of us. Don't engage with him. Don't engage with him. There he is. Here's the face of him.
Here's another one.
Yeah, mate.
Don't touch it.
No, don't engage with them. Don't engage. Don't give them an excuse. They're just looking for an excuse. Just looking for an excuse.
Let them leave and then we'll go on your knees, knee pads. You know, send it to Melbourne Roberts. They look a bit late, send it to speak.
Instead of against us.
Go arrest the lady that
Oh, there's a blue ute again. Look at that. Wonder who that fucking belongs to, Cooker Watcher cunt. Who we got here? Hey mate, how's it going? There's another one. He must have a bit more authority. Look at the nice car he's driving. YON 79C. Watch out for that one.
They don't have kids, they're infertile.
Standing with men that hit women. Shame on you. Shame. And don't display names. Don't name a pedophile. For goodness sake, we're making private fucking shame. So you guys get something for the pedophile.
Absolutely.
I don't want to go that way. No, I don't know which way I want to go.
Yeah, I'll expose myself to you. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Don't engage with them, brother. Yeah, no, it's the right. We did the right thing. We handled ourselves well, brother. They didn't know what to do with that. They were scared, mate. The fucking guy had his hand on his gun.
I hope your fucking mothers are proud.
Well done, people. You handled yourselves really well. Well done.
up for an alleged.
Come to take Alex because he showed a bunch of shit in his ass.
Alleged.
Well done, people. Well done. Well done, people. You handle yourselves well. Well done. Well done. Well done.
They really upset. They got upset with you. They're a bit worried about you.
I know. They should be.
Yes, that's exactly right. I love the presents you bring.
That's why I'm here, sister.
Yeah, no, I'm so glad.
Not
We
afraid,
are
mate.
all.
There is no
blessed to
fear
have
in
you.
love.
Yeah, we're so blessed to
Perfect
have you
love
here.
casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He
Yeah.
that feareth is not made perfect in love. Yeah, man, that's the heart I come to them with.
Yeah.
They don't scare me at all, mate. I know who they are, I know who they represent,
Yeah.
and I know who I am and who I represent.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Well done, gentlemen. Well done.
You can pick up the right day.
Absolutely, brother.
How you doing?
Yeah, good, man. Good.
It's funny, you're trying to help everyone stay back a bit.
Yep. Yeah, because they know, well, that's what I want. I have to be the point of contact, right? Because I know how to deal with them. I can just laugh at the fuckheads, man, because they got nothing, right? What are they going to do? Yeah. That guy was so upset in the end, he had his hand on his gun. I fucking... Yeah. Are you going to shoot me now, brother? What? From just standing here? Because you can't just push me away? Piss weak cunts, mate. A whole lot of them. Fucking piss weak. I'm sorry, but yeah, they are. They're piss weak. Yeah, brother. That's the business. We did well. Handled ourselves well. Except that they got the man, unfortunately, but it would have been
For
worse.
nothing.
I know.
Is she upset that she couldn't see enough, or what's going on? I'm pissed off.
Yeah, don't get angry, brother. Get even. Don't get angry, get even, my friend. Keep you cool and figure out a way of fucking dealing with it.
Thanks, brother.
That's the way to deal with them,
Thanks for
sister.
helping so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me be the point of contact too, like that, because they don't bother me.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No worries. I can soak up that shit all day, mate.
And he thought twice, didn't he?
What, you were so worried in the end he had his hand on his fucking gun, mate. Right?
Yeah, and that's my point today. It's the first result. You take all that off, you've got to win hearts and minds. And that's where they should be at.
Yeah.
But you put the
And
weapons
you actually
on,
have to be
so
able
now
to-
they've got a choice of 5 weapons before they even get to, in fact, common sense, win
Yeah.
hearts, minds, de-escalate.
Exactly,
You know?
brother. Communicate. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep, they won't communicate.
Won't communicate.
It's because they've lost touch with their humanity, and our humanity as a result of it.
Fucking beautiful. Exactly that.
Systematic bullshit, systematic
that.
fucking brainwashing.
Another one coming.
The stays, once again, it has to do with the chain of command. Right?
They haven't been taught properly.
How to be free of the chain of command.
Yeah.
How to be free of that, how to act independently.
Yeah.
That's the other problem too. Mate, you get 1 or 2 soldiers that actually break out of that and don't end up with PTSD, who can then focus properly and use their energy and their power properly. Brother, that's the last thing they fucking want, brother. You know, and it doesn't have to be violence, like you said, hearts and minds. And but soldiers understand the fight from a tactical perspective. And this is the thing, man.
1 in 4 soldiers gets the kit. So 3 of them didn't make it. That one, he had the hearts and minds. He had the courage. He wasn't about the weapons. He wanted to help people. He wanted to represent his country.
Absolutely.
He loved his Anzacs. He loved the First Nation people.
Yeah, man.
He wanted to be everything Australia could be. All we could be is humanity.
Absolutely.
But now,
And each of us has that inside us. We all have the potential to realise that. Every single fucking one of us. You see how effective it is if one person does it right. Now you imagine a small platoon of individuals like that, and then a legion of individuals like that, right?
these are the individuals. This
Absolutely.
Is the evidence of it. They didn't come in camouflage and that. They come
No,
in
man.
walks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, but they all got soldiers. They all got warriors' hearts, mate.
So 1 in 3, what they did is they
Yep.
sold us out to males champions for change. So they don't get that one now. They put him down, they take this one here, which is the left wing, the wokeness, the culture killer.
Yeah, right.
The-
Got it.
Considering sex change, not quite comfortable with themselves, let alone demanding everyone.
So now they ascend up through the system, up into the other, up once they hit the upper echelons or the administrative layer, then they become a real problem because they then begin to set the policy internally within their sphere of influence, yeah.
And then you get what we get
Fuck
here,
that
where
shit,
they say
man.
the top brass is absolved, but they put the diggers on trials for war crimes. You keep telling them you're a bad man, bad soldier long enough, you're going to get a bad man, bad soldier.
Yeah, fully.
But then they say top brass absolved. So where were you, top brass? You weren't leading.
Exactly.
And you're holding them accountable.
Exactly. And that's what's changed, man. That's what's changed.
Yep.
The top brass are still hiding. The children of the toadies are fucking hiding, mate. And they send the mercenaries because that's all they want you to be, mate. Soulless fucking mercenaries, right? With no allegiance other than the corporation or the fucking dollar.
I'll give you the
Simple
evidence.
as that.
Andrew Hastie, ex-SAS,
Yep.
leaves SAS, gets voted in as MP for the Division Canning based on dragging the VC winner Ben Roberts-Smith name through the mud.
Get
He
fucked.
charges him for war crimes when Andrew Hastie was the officer not leading.
Yep.
So while he's not leading, they save their asses and get off, and then he comes back, gets voted MP by degrading VC winner's name through the. And then you've got everyone now turning against the Defence Force, and everyone thinks the celebrities are SAS now.
And that is deliberate. That negative energy is deliberately being channeled by the higher levels of the system against the ADF. And the thing is, it's designed to control the ADF and to keep them locked in subjection to the politicians and the system. In fact, they've even linked them straight into the fucking ceremony, the daily ceremony at the War Memorial, brother.
Exactly, mate.
Right?
Yeah. And that's more I can learn from you the way that goes.
I will teach you that if you really want to understand that, because that is actually, brother, if we can break their power over them on that sub-level, right, that will allow individual people within the ADF to begin to choose for themselves.
Because it's praying, isn't it? Come back to prayer.
It does come back to prayer. It comes back to then directing, in the right way, getting rid of the dark energy, the manipulative energy, and introducing love and freedom and truth, right? Just those three principles. If you can get that to the men and at the same time, release some of that dark energy and their bondage to it, right? Some of that negative shit that you're telling me the fucking society is, not the society, but the fucking system is generating toward the ADF, right? So now they put them in an isolated mentality where they feel isolated from the Australian community, right? So their only recourse now, together with the fucking sub-level of bondage that they're being locked into, is basically to bow down to the politicians and to follow, because they're being conditioned for chain of command, right?
And then even refiltered using Anthony de Seglai, the chief editor of the West Australian.
There you go, brother.
Filtered through that and then re-negative again. It's almost channeled more negative.
Exactly, because all of this shit. No, it's all good, brother. Thank you.
Doesn't shut me up.
No, brother, that's good information, because they do that. They use they triangulate their system even in this town, so they increase the power exponentially, and they use that on what you're talking about is social manipulation through psychology, basically.
And evidence again today. That's exactly what they were setting up with the Australian Future Leaders Foundation. $18 million, a business on paper. But if it was empowered, it's empowered to do that again.
Right.
To channel, to steal. So now they're trying.
So they're taking the honour. They're basically taking the honour away from the soldiers, right?
Always the opposite. The Australian Future Leaders Foundation is how to destroy the future leaders.
Yep, gotcha.
And
yeah, subvert them and corrupt them and lock them into the fucking dark system that is basically controlling. Yeah, man, gotcha.
Antifa isn't anti-fascist. It is fully fascist. It's always full opposite.
Yep.
And that's how.
And that is the basis of all occult fucking philosophy is inversion, brother. They use mirror imaging and inversion to deceive. Their fucking way is deception, mate. I didn't mean to make that hand sign either. Right? But that is actually the truth of it. That's why you see the inversion. Always the fucking inversion, dude. Black is white, white is black. God is the devil is God, right? All that fucking shit forms the foundational philosophies of all occult beliefs, man, and that is a system that they use to manipulate you people, all of you.
That's how deep we have to go.
Exactly,
gotta
because that's the sub-level I'm talking about. When you break that power and then you go to them on a human level, right, with faith and love and hope and peace and truth, man, you watch what happens, mate. And that's what we need. We need the ADF free to make their own choice, brother. Whatever that fucking choice is, but at least it's their choice. At least it'll be their choice. They're not being forced, manipulated, coerced, and pushed into actually turning against the people of this country and supporting these fucking criminal assholes, the children, the toadies, and the fucking children of the toadies hiding in their little bunker on the hill. Right?
Look how frustrated I am. Look what I did.
Yeah, I know, brother. I'm sorry. I don't mean to stir you up, dude, but I'm stirred up myself, mate, and it has to fucking stop.
Would there be any of
Absolutely.
I wonder whether there's any of those 28 officers that turned up were off duty.
28 officers. Yeah, with 8 cars. 8's the number of Saturn too, if you guys didn't know that.
Didn't you turn
the
back?
Saturn agenda.
Didn't you turn back 4 dudes in a car?
Hey?
Didn't you turn back 4 dudes in a car?
I did.
I wonder whether someone was off duty.
I wouldn't doubt it. They came at me hard enough to test my resolve, and they soon found out what I was made of.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun looking after the people, brother. It's been good. It's what I'm built for, mate. It's who I am, actually. It's who I am inside.
It's almost like a shift change.
Yeah.
Because I'm done. By the time you get back,
I hear you.
It doesn't stop.
Yeah, fully, and I get a little bit of rest during the day.
It's like a shift change.
That's how it has to be, brother. Yeah.
It's been good.
Absolutely.
Your family have been remarkable.
They are. They're beautiful people. Yous are all beautiful people. That's why I'm still
last
here, mate.
night they didn't come to the Black Mountain?
Hey?
They come to the Black Mountain?
Yeah, I believe they did, but I wasn't there to see what transpired. I did a quick sweep. By 8:30 they hadn't locked the gates, so. But apparently something, they came in later.
So what happened with these 4 guys in the car?
I had the road blocked at a narrow spot that gave the people plenty of opportunity to see me. Hazard lights on, fucking spotties on. You can't miss the big white fucking patrol, right?
Yep.
And they had plenty of room to turn around at a distance, right? At a appropriate distance. And I'd already dealt with about fucking 8 people that night. Right, some of them, the ones that were there for trouble, there were a few that were there for trouble. As soon as they would just stop and sit there, right, and sit there and sit there and sit there, and then when you get out of the car, they fuck off.
Yeah.
Right. The faggots that were there to come and, as one of them said to me when I spoke to him, I just come down here to see who's fucking at the boat ramp, right? Those guys. Yeah.
They went through though.
There were a couple of guys like that who went through.
You weren't stopping the people that were.
No. We had people camping amongst the people in the lower part of the car park that I was defending, right? Who weren't associated. They just camped there all the time, right? Anyone who had a legit reason to. Basically, I just said to everyone, "There's been trouble, blah blah blah. You know, if you could, there's a possibility you could get caught in a crossfire. If you're happy with that, we will do our best to protect you against any incoming bullshit. But it's up to you." And a lot of people went through and just stayed there with our protection too, mate, which was nice.
Well, see, a lot. That's what they want to call it is camping. But
these motherfuckers didn't behave in any of those ways. Like I spoke to everyone who wanted to talk to me, and I wasn't rude. I wasn't insolent. I'd appraised them of the situation. I told them if they were there for trouble, then I was their first point of contact, right? Or then I said, if you want to go through and camp, that's fine. The inspector was quite upset about that, actually, that I was dictating who could come and go on his piece of road. That was fucking funny. But extreme circumstances, right? How can I, as a responsible male, stand by and allow innocent and fucking vulnerable people to be fucking attacked, right? Repeatedly, systematically abused, attacked and assaulted, right? So at some point, enough is a fucking enough.
And when the police come, they criticise you. That's pretty obvious, isn't it?
And those cunts who came in the car, 4 of them came in a beat up old fucking, in a beat up old Camry, right? I didn't see how many were in the car to start with, obviously, right? All I saw was a car coming at me, and it did not decelerate at the appropriate point where everyone else had, who was there for a legitimate purpose, or even who was being cautious about their approach to us, right? Right, it did not decelerate, it kept coming at me at a considerable speed, right? At that point, I stepped out of the vehicle and came at it at a considerable speed. And at that point, they fucking stopped, shat their pants, fucking turned around, smashed their car into the coppers logs twice, right, while I was still a fair way off from them, right?
Yep.
In their fucking attempt to fucking get out of there. And I got close enough to hit them with the head torch that I was wearing,
Yep.
and I saw fucking 4 figures in black hoods and black clothing, right? Yeah.
Well, this was all incited by the ACT police.
Yeah, exactly.
And their
That's the
social
truth of it.
media.
That's actually the truth of it.
And then they came to protect us after one of us got it.
Oh, yeah, they came to
sold it.
protect us, yeah, right.
And that we need to protect
Which they
against
still
that.
have not arrested that individual, man, even though they were given the fucking license plate, identifying photo, and the whole fucking vehicle, man. Right? So they know who the cunt is and where he is and what he even looks like, and they still haven't done anything about it.
I wonder whether
Right?
he's associated with
And they send fucking, what'd you say, 28? 28 police to get one person who may or may not have done something inappropriate. Right? Fuck off, you cunts. Fuck off. We know your games. Fuck off, you bullshit cunts.